Gre- Greetings, I'm Kathy Green with Christian News and Interviews. You know, there's an old proverb that goes, a fool and his money are soon departed. And that old proverb comes from a real proverb in the book of Proverbs, which says, Proverbs 21:20, there is treasure to be desired and oil in the dwelling of the wise, but a foolish man spends it up. Um, Listen to this. Fresno, California. Mom who received $4.9 million judgment in police shooting is arrested for gun trafficking. Now, instead of reading it to you, I'm going to let you listen to this. It's really disgusting.
Developing now, Fresno County investigators say they've unraveled a series of conspiracies and murders tied to a single death in Malaga earlier this year. And the trail of evidence led them to a family recently in the news for collecting a huge settlement from the city of Fresno for the death of a teenager at the hands of police.
So clearly, this family has been seasoned in this type of behavior.
Thanks for joining us tonight for Action News Live at 5. Good evening to you. I'm Warren Armstrong.
And I'm Graciela Moreno. Action News reporter Corin Hoggard got an exclusive look at some of the evidence. He shows us how detectives prevented another murder while they made the case against a familiar family and why the case may be more complicated.
Christina Lopez kept a low profile as she sued the city of Fresno over the police shooting her 16-year-old son, Isaiah Murrieta Golding. The case settled before trial this April for $4.9 million. Fresno County District Attorney Lisa Smitkamp says Lopez has spent at least some of her money on criminal activity.
She has continued now to take the money from her settlement that she received from the city of Fresno to buy and purchase a home where she lives, in addition to spending thousands of dollars on guns that she then in turn has given to her 14-year-old son.
Lopez now faces 22 counts of gun trafficking. Prosecutors say she bought guns and gave them to her son to distribute to gang members. But Lopez's attorney says she can account for all the money she got from the settlement. He says she moved out of the Calwa area to get her remaining kids away from any trouble, and providing guns to gangs would be out of character.
To see what they have and what type of concrete, physical evidence that we can look at so that that would connect her.
The Fresno County Sheriff's investigation leading to Lopez started with the murder of Javier Fernandez in Malaga in July and then Adrian Gamboa in Fresno last month. I uncovered court documents detailing how wiretaps picked up another murder plot involving Jesse Aguilar, a gang shot caller who's already in prison for a 2014 murder.
Especially troublesome, Aguilar was directing teenagers belonging to the gang to commit murders.
In the documents, investigators say Aguilar told Juan Alfredo Venegas who to kill, and Venegas recruited Lopez's 14-year-old son to help. They arranged to meet the victim at Calwa Park, but Fresno County Sheriff's detectives prevented the murder and arrested Venegas with a gun converted to be a machine gun. Legal analyst Tony Capozzi says it'll be hard for a defense attorney to deny the wiretap evidence.
That's very substantial, strong evidence as to what they were talking about, obviously. But then, did they follow up and do something? Yes, they did. One of them was at the park and found by the police.
Detectives arrested Richard Aguilar, who's not related to Jesse, for the murder of Javier Fernandez. They've not arrested anyone for Gamboa's murder. Christina Lopez is in jail for now and makes her first court appearance on Tuesday. Corin Hoggard, ABC 30, Action News.